summer season. So I want to do a top 10 summer list for summer nights. During the summertime, summer nights can be, where it's like 90, 100 degrees in the daytime. Summer you kind of get down to the 80s, upper 70s, things of that nature. So you can kind of wear some heavier scents on that summer night situation. So just want to drop my top 10 summer nights. It's not going to be in any particular order. I'm going to grab bottles and just start talking about them. So let's start with this one from the house of Bulgari. That's not Bulgari. From the house of Cartier. This is Cartier de Gracie un soir. This is a really nice rose, national rose-based scent. Really, I think it's really good for the summer night situation, because when a nice summer breeze hits this, picks it up, really is a magical scent, and that rose in there is really great. Just a phenomenal scent for summer night. Very formal. You can dress it up, dress it down, whatever you want to do. But House of Cartier is Cartier de Gracie un soir. Next, this is for the house of Paco Rabanne's Paco Rabanne 1 Million Parfum. I spoke about this on my vacation video. I actually took it down to Florida with me. Really great scent. I wore this during the nighttime too. It has a kind of a sunscreen vibe. The notes that's in here is not really what you'd expect. There's like tuberose in here. It's coconut vibe. Coconut's actually a note, but because of the combination of notes that's in this, it kind of creates kind of a coconut vibe. It's leather in here, sun notes. I mean, it's a really good scent. It's not like, I think it's different from the 1 million. Well, in my opinion, all the 1 millions are pretty much different, and it's another one. So definitely good for the summer night situation. Performs, projects really great. I get like 8 hours performance out of it. Projects really good for the first hour and a half. So definitely great. From the house of Paco Rabanne, Paco Rabanne 1 Million Parfum. Number 9. Number 8 is the house of Bentley. This is Bentley Azure for men. The Bentley Azure, it reminds me a lot of, and I just started wearing this again in the nighttime, because I've had this for a couple years now, but it reminded me a lot of a scent I already have. I don't like redundancy in my collection, but it reminds me a lot of Givenchy on say Aquamarine. It reminds me a lot of that scent, but it's a little different. It has violet in this, it's paprika, there's citrus notes. So it has that kind of on-sensei vibe, the Aquamarine, which I believe is discontinued at this point. But this picture kind of a violet base. It's really blended, really well blended. Violet-based, spicy violet-based kind of cologne. It also reminds me a little bit of, on the opening, it reminds me a little bit of Asado Chrome. So it's a little bit metallic too in the opening before it dries down. Then when it dries down, it kind of has, the violet pops out. It's like a spicy violet cologne, and it's good for the night. I get moderate performance out of like about 6-7 hours on that at tops. But once again, this is one of those scents that you wear it on a summer night. The breeze hits it. It's a really great scent. For the house of Bentley for Men Azure. That's at number the 8th spot. Yep. Number 7. So I'm just randomly grabbing them. From the house of Dominique Ropillon, this is Promise. I got a little 10 ml bottle here. I don't wear it that much. It's a really powerful scent. It's this made my fall list in 2021, but after kind of wearing it a couple times during the summer night, I believe it will also work in a summer night situation, especially if it's like let's say September, like early September, late August, when it starts to cool down a little bit, depending on where you are. Typically where I am, around August, September, it starts to cool down a little bit, so you can kind of, if it's like in the 70s, mid 70s, something like that, you can definitely pull this off at night. It's basically apple rose scent. Beautiful scent. The apple is apparent, that's the top note. I get nuclear longevity, like 10+ hours out of this. Projects really great for like the first 2-3 hours. Really sticks to your skin. And that's what you would expect from Dominique Ropion and Frederick Mall. So for the house of Dominique Ropion and Frederick Mall, this is Promise at the 7th spot. Number 6, no particular order. For the house of Versace, this is Versace de Rege Boron. Great scent, great scent. It's supposed to be another interpretation of Valentino V. The Rege, it has rose and also it's rose, vanilla in here. It's really spicy too. It's like cumin, other spicy notes in here. Excellent scent. Once again from Versace, you get that performance, get the quality that's there. I get 60 hours performance out of this. Really good projection. I mean, first hour, 2 hours is just like really off the charts projection. And I got a couple of good compliments off this. Great for summer nights. For house of Versace de Rege. 6, now we're at number 5. For the house of Dior, this is Fahrenheit Cologne. Fahrenheit Cologne. Great scent. This is this thing Fahrenheit. I mean, it's powerful. Yeah, I love it. I really love it a lot. It's great for the day, but it's really great at night too, because it's if you think of Fahrenheit with that petrol vibe, that violet is really strong apparent in there. This is just think of Fahrenheit Cologne. I mean, just think of Fahrenheit, regular Fahrenheit, OG Fahrenheit, with some citrus thrown on top. And that's what you get. Great performance, great longevity. It's a great scent. The house Dior Fahrenheit Cologne. All right, so now where are we at now? 10, 8, 7, 6, 5. So now we're in the top 4. At the number 4 spot for the house of the Webex Solo. This has been a favorite of mine for a long time, and it's really good at the summer nights. It has those aldehydes in there, so it's kind of scratchy. It's like it's guava citrus isn't here. The guava note is really unique in this. You can really smell it. It's really apparent. It's just a great scent for summer, a great scent for evening. Once again, when that breeze hits it, it's definitely magical. From the Spanish house of the Webex to the Webex Solo. All right, top 3. Number 3 spot. This is another great one from Bulgari. This is Bulgari Man Black Cologne. And this has always been one of my favorites. Summer night staple. When I put this on, and it's definitely great for outside. Like if you're outside, people can really smell it. It really gives a chance to really kind of expand and breathe. So people can really smell it. Got a lot of nice compliments off of this one. Yeah, I just love smelling it. I mean, there's notes of there's leather in this, coconut, rum. It's heavy enough to you wear it in the colder months, but I really like it in the summertime. It's really especially summer night staple. If you're an outdoor event, I'm getting like 6 to 8 hours off this. I'm getting like 2 hours projection. And it's just a great scent. I mean, the Bulgari Man line, I'm a really big fan of, and this one's no exception. For the house of Bulgari Man Black Cologne. All right, number 2. For the house of Armani, this Armani Strong With You Freeze. I spoke about this on earlier videos also. This one is great. It's that chestnut vibe that we all know from the Stronger With You line. This one, you just think of that Stronger With You. The bottle's frosted, Stronger With You with some citrus notes on top of that, kind of lighten up a little bit. Great scent. I get good longevity off of it. 6 to 8 hours, about an hour, good projection. Great for summer nights. Another nice one to kind of wear outside so it can breathe. For the house of Armani Stronger With You. And at number 1 spot, like I said, it's no particular order, but it's just funny how we landed here. But for the house of Nishan, this is Nishan Fan Your Flames. Fan Your Flames. This is a powerful scent. Coconut, rum, tobacco. But it's great if you're if you're outside. I've worn this a couple times outside. If you're outside, especially if you're by some water or something like that, or you're outdoor event. You might be in a vineyard or something, or just a concert or something like that. Maybe not a concert, but one of those outdoor events where there's just people around, but you still have some kind of space. Once there's another one that needs to breathe. That summer night air, when that hits it, man, it's just something special. Of course, Fan Your Flames. I'm getting 12 hours of performance out of this. Very potent. Whenever when I wear this on, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? I wore this to an outdoor event earlier in the season, around June. So it was still kind of going into summer, not quite like July, August type heat. So yeah, and it definitely worked well. So we're not going in any particular order, but this happens to be my number one in my book for top 10 summer night cologne. So, Fragrance Amelia, thank you so much for tuning in. That's all I have for you right now. Until next time, take care.